Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Hello. Hi. Namaste. Who all are live here? Just write in the chat box. Hello. Good evening. Those who are watching it in the recording, उनको भी मैं बता दूं कि हम लोग यहाँ पर बुक से नॉलेज लेते हैं. Whatever insights I have from the book. Right now we are reading the book. Sherlyn. Okay, you came with a new idea, I think, right today, right? Good morning, Sherlyn. Good morning. So we are just grabbing a lot of knowledge from the book "The Power Is Within You," that is written by Louise Hay. And Louise Hay has gone through so many challenges in her life, and by her own learnings, her own insights, her own experiences, she wrote the books. And those knowledge, what she gained in her life, is helping us in living our life, right? We all are human beings. We face some or the other the same challenges, and we do have only 4 to 5 areas in which we face challenges, like health, career, relationship, money, spiritual life. I think these are the only main pillars in which all of us are living and facing so many problems, right? So we're learning so many things from Louis Hay. Every day a new learning is coming to us. Every day we are going deep inside with the practices of visualization and the affirmations. And by doing that, we are able to meet our own self. Eventually, we are not, अभी ऐसा नहीं है कि एकदम से हम बहुत अच्छे बन गए हैं. But we are implementing everything in our life, and we are trying to change our own self to a beautiful new you, right? सो अभी तक जो हम लोगों ने यहाँ पे लर्निंग ली है, लेट मी शेयर. कैसे हमें पता चले कि हमारे अंदर की वॉइस क्या है? वी हैव लर्न दैट वी हैव टू हियर द वॉइस फ्रॉम आवर ओन सेल्फ, राइट? टू लिव आवर ओन लाइफ, टू टेक द डिसीजंस. वी हैव आल्सो लर्न दैट आवर ओन थिंकिंग क्रिएट आवर फ्यूचर. Whatever thoughts we have, that thoughts change themselves into a 3D reality which becomes alive. So whatever we are thinking, that is going to come in our life. That is what called manifestation as well. Third thing, what we learn to forgive others and our own selves, then to love also to our own self. We have to love ourselves. We have to start from loving our own self and forgiving everyone else, releasing whatever traumas from your past, releasing whatever guilt, whatever grudges, resentment you have in your body. You because everything, every negative emotion is always stuck as a pain inside our body, and we have also learned to release that pain from our body. Hey Rajat, good evening. Good evening. And today, we are going to learn a new thing. Although we have practiced it a little in our previous sessions, that loving the child within. Loving the child within means what? अब तो हम बड़े हो गए ना, अब तो हम एडल्ट हो गए, बच्चा कहाँ रह गए? हम कोई बच्चे थोड़ी हैं. बट माइंड दैट हम अगर 60 के होंगे, 80 के होंगे, 100 के भी होंगे ना, तो भी हमारे अंदर एक बच्चा है जो हमेशा जिंदा है, जो हमेशा वेट कर रहा है टू बी हर्ड, टू बी सीन, टू बी लव्ड, टू बी ग्रेटफुल फॉर एवरीथिंग, राइट? सो हमारे अंदर जो बच्चा है उसको कैसे प्यार करना है, तो यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन तो यही आता है कि बच्चा कहाँ है हमारे अंदर, हम तो बड़े हो गए हैं. सो लुइस ने जो कुछ भी सिखाया है आज हम उसको करेंगे. आफ्टर अभी हम लोगों ने तो ये सीख लिया कि हम लोगों ने क्या क्या चीज़ें की थी. आई एम जस्ट शेयरिंग माई स्क्रीन व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न टुडे. प्लीज डू लेट मी नो वेदर माई स्क्रीन इज विजिबल और नॉट. जस्ट गिव मी अ थम्स अप. जस्ट गिव मी अ थम्स अप इफ माई स्क्रीन इज विजिबल. बहुत पावरफुल एक्सरसाइज है. प्ले 100% हियर राइट नाउ. If you're playing 100% here, I'm telling you, this is the powerful exercise we are doing today. It is going to help you. Thank you, Sherlyn, for letting me know that. Thank you very much. So, loving the child within. Now, loving the child within means what? We are going to align ourselves with teachings of Lewis here, as Lewis says, inner child healing is important. What is inner child? That means there is a child inside us. Inner, हमारे अंदर कोई ना कोई child बैठा हुआ है, right? आज का जो सेशन है बहुत ज़्यादा स्पेशल है। आपको 100% प्ले करना ही पड़ेगा, राइट? जो हमारे अंदर का चाइल्ड है, द टाइनी चाइल्ड इनसाइड अस नीड्स लव, नीड्स टू बी हर्ड, नीड्स टू बी सीन। इट इज़ वेटिंग फॉर अस। हमारे लिए वेट कर रहा है वो, राइट? लुइस सेज, नो मैटर हाउ ओल्ड यू आर, there is a little child within you who needs love. And today we will meet the child. Today we will talk to that child. Today we'll comfort him or her. Today we'll try to heal her, right? Do you really want to meet your child? The child within you, the little child within you, do you really want to meet him or her? Meet that child? If yes, if yes, right, I'm ready to meet. I am ready to meet. I am ready. Just write it. I am ready. Yes, great. So, as Lewis says, no matter how old you are, there is a little child within who needs love. So, first, when we are ready to change, when we are ready to heal, when we are ready to understand the child, what we need to know, we need to know that Lewis beautifully explains our inner child never leaves us. They live inside our emotional world. वो हमारे इमोशनल वर्ल्ड के अंदर हमेशा रहता है। कैसे रहता है? योर इनर चाइल्ड, व्हाटएवर यू फील, राइट, हर्ट इजीली, कहाँ हर्ट हो रहा है? वो उस इनर चाइल्ड को हर्ट हो रहा है। दैट मीन्स योर इनर चाइल्ड इज द पार्ट ऑफ यू दैट फील हर्ट। योर इनर चाइल्ड इज अ पार्ट ऑफ यू दैट गेट्स स्कैर्ड, that feels lonely, that part of you wants love from everybody. That part of you get excited, get creative, get joyful to do something new. This is what our inner child is. It is a part of us only. It is inside us. But sometimes what we do is we ignore the inner child. We don't want to listen to it. When we are hurt, we don't want to listen to it. When we are scared, we don't know that our inner child needs something, needs a hug, wants love. Who wants love? Our inner child wants love. And when you ignore that child, when you don't want to listen to it, at that moment, check your feeling. Whenever you are feeling insecure, whenever you are feeling angry or oversensitive, whenever you are emotionally lost, that moment, mind that you are ignoring your inner child. You don't want to hear your inner child, you don't want to listen your inner child at that moment. You are ignoring it. And this is a red flag for you. Because if your inner child is left unseen, left unheard, you can never heal yourself. Never ever. Never ever. Mind that when you hear your inner child, when you listen to it, when you see to it, when you address what problems your inner child is facing, whatever issues, whatever negative issues you are having, the fear you are having, whenever you address those issues, your inner child feels safe. And how can you see that whether your inner child is feeling safe or not? That, as I said, when it is getting ignored, what you'll feel is you'll feel angry, you'll feel oversensitive, you'll feel insecure. But when, just to check, when does it feel safe? At that moment you'll feel confident. There is some sense of peace inside you at that moment. And that peace you are not feeling, your inner child is feeling. That makes you feel worthy. You become expressive like a child. A child speaks everything. A child never give a second thought, never hesitate to speak. But as we grow up, due to so many things that happen around us, Our parents say something to us, our teachers say something to us, colleagues, neighbors, society, whatever we get, we become less expressive and we become adult, right? But there is an inner child inside us. So when we become expressive, we are able to express ourselves fully. That moment, mind that your child, inner child is feeling safe. Your inner child is feeling safe. When you feel joyful, sometimes it happen when we want to dance, we want to shout out loud, when we want to cry out loud. But when as we become adult, what we do? We weep, we don't cry. चुप करके कोने में मुँह दबा के एकदम रो लेंगे, थोड़ा बहुत हल्का होके आ जाएँगे, किसी को पता भी नहीं चलेगा हम रो-रो के आ गए हैं। लेकिन एक बच्चा जब रोता है ना तो आस-पड़ोस में सबको आवाज़ आती है। Cry, cry like anything. If you want to, get it out, right? So these are some signs how we can know that our inner child is feeling safe or we are ignoring our inner child. This is very, very important. You know, your inner child is not the problem. It is not the problem that we have to solve. It is the protector of us. How it is protecting us, our emotional truth, emotional needs, which we are becoming aware of, is just because of our inner child. And if we ignore, we are again going deep down into the negative emotions. But if we take care of it, we feel safe. We fill with positive confidence, positive emotions, right? How many of you feel that there is something inside you, right? There is something inside you which is literally you want to listen to it. There is some voice inside you which always come to you but you ignore it. Do you feel that? अंदर से कोई तो आवाज़ आती है, कुछ तो खड़ा होने का मन करता है, कुछ तो करने का मन करता है, बट क्योंकि बचपन से इतनी सारी रेस्ट्रिक्शंस, इतनी सारी जो लर्निंग्स हैं, लिमिटिंग बिलीव्स हैं, उसने हमें रोक रखा है। हम तो ज़ोर से रो भी नहीं पाते हैं, हम अपने आप को एक्सप्रेस नहीं कर पाते हैं। हल्के बोलो, बी पोलाइट, चुप रहो, जब बड़े बात कर रहे हो तो बच्चे बोलते नहीं हैं, सलाह भी नहीं लेते हैं बच्चों से। कितनी सारी चीज़ें हमारे बचपन में हुई, सो मेनी थिंग्स व्हिच वी आर कैरिंग इट राइट नाउ टिल डेट। How many of you feel that this happened with you? Write in the chat box. How many of you feel? Yes, I feel, Rajat says. What about others? Do you feel that? There is something inside you you really want to hear. But still, there is another feeling of you that is taking you back because of the societal pressures, because of the conditioning what we have. Shalin says, you are right, ma'am. I feel. Even I do feel sometimes, not sometimes, many a times. Many a times. But now I have learned how to deal with that situation. So why our inner child gets hurt? क्यों क्यों hurt होता है? There are so many factors. So many factors. It is in front of you on the screen. Louise says emotional wounds usually come from childhood moments like. Just read it and tell me where you relate yourself. With which point you can relate yourself. Being scolded harshly in your childhood, feeling unloved or ignored, being compared to somebody, not feeling safe, being told don't cry, being pressured to be perfect, growing up too fast, being made to feel not enough. Can you relate to any of these moments? Have you ever felt any of these moments in your childhood? लगभग सभी हैं. I was having being scolded harshly, being told don't cry, growing up too fast. तुम तो बड़े हो. When we have younger siblings, right? So at that moment, even if I'm 1 or 2 years old, I have to behave like I'm the elder one. मैं बड़ी हो गई हूँ अब. जैसे ही we have a younger sibling, we automatically becomes big, become adult. They expect us not to become a child no more. right? Not to become a child anymore. Feeling unloved or ignored, not enough. Shalin, there are so many wounds in us in our childhood which we are carrying till date. Till date. Were you able to resolve these feelings? As Rajat says, lagbhag sabhi hai. Are you able to resolve all these feelings right now? Are you feeling all these things right now? Or you have come out of it? Although being scolded harshly is something बड़े होने के बाद तो कोई भी नहीं करेगा, right? Feeling unloved and ignored. That means you are not even getting love right now also. Right now also you feel that there is a scarcity of love. You your definition of love is different and now you are afraid. You are afraid of it. Whether that is love or not because you don't know what is love. Being compared. Now even if the other person is not comparing us with anybody, we ourselves compare ourselves to everyone. Now we have started because we have taken that thing inside us from the society, right? Now we compare ourselves. It says I have come out maximum, but still some point I feel unloved and being told don't cry. This happens. This happens. So why this happens? These moments freeze inside us, right? We are not able to get out of this. The child inside us decides that I'm not good enough, I'm not lovable. These all are the things which we are carrying now. And these beliefs were created by a wounded child, not by the real you, dear. You were wounded. घायल हो यार, चोट लगी थी तुम्हें बचपन में, दुख हुआ था, मन में कोई चीज़ बैठ गई है, you are wounded. And these beliefs come out of that wounded child. Can you change these beliefs? If a child is healed, can you change these beliefs? Just tell me. Because the real you is different from that wounded child. When you were born, you were not this. When you were born, you never came with all these learnings, with all these limiting beliefs. You are someone else and you are acting someone else. Why you are acting it? Because these beliefs took place inside you because of all these things happened in your childhood and you are never able to stand up again. Yes, like ice, but I believe one day this ice will melt. Absolutely, Sherlin. We need to talk to that child. We need to heal that child, right? I'm just telling you a story that Louise many a times shared in her workshops. That Louise worked with a woman. I forget the name. English name tha, that was a tough. I think I just forget the name. Just telling you the story. Say M, right? Louise worked with a woman named M, and that woman every time she had to speak on stage or in any meeting, she freeze every time. And even when she knew the answer, even when she knew what she has to say, she preferred to be quiet at the back. She never come in front and said the answer or whatever she had in her mind. She never showed the courage to talk about. She said stayed quiet only. Then because this was not only the reason why she came to Louis, there were so many reasons. But during the sessions, Louis came to her, came up at this point also. Why are you not able to speak? What what is afraiding you? What is that thing which is letting you or holding you back? Why are you afraid of speaking? Why? What is holding you back? And Louis was able to take her back in her childhood. And when she went back in her childhood, she burst into tears. And she remembered when she was 6 years old, her father shouted at her and said, children should be seen, not heard. Children should be seen, not heard. That means you're not allowed to speak. You only have to follow whatever we say. You're not allowed to speak. And that one sentence locked her voice for 30 years. She was not able to speak. Her father shouted at her. And वो जो डर था, that fear, उसने उसको अंदर ही दबा दिया. She locked her voice. Now, whenever she wanted to speak something, she always hear the voice of her father. Should be seen, not heard. You should be seen, not heard. Although she grew up, she was not a children now, not a child now, right? But that thing inside her stuck so deep, she was unable to come out of it. And Lewis taught her the inner child healing. She asked that women to place her hand on her heart and say, it's safe to speak, dear. I am here with you. She let her talk to herself, right? She let her talk to herself. And after doing it, after practicing it for many days, when she tried to talk to herself, tried to talk to her inner child so many times, then she felt protected. After so many weeks, she started speaking in the meetings confidently. Confidently. It's very important to address the child within you. It's very important to talk to the child within you. It's very important. You have to go back to a time where something has been engraved inside you so deep that you're unable to come out of it. Do you want to practice it right now with me? Do you want to talk to your inner child? Do you want to meet? Say yes in the chat box if yes. Do you really want to meet your inner child? Literally, I want, Sherlyn says. What about others? Bridget says yes. What about others? Others are also present here. Do you want to meet your inner child right now? All right. So just sit back comfortably. Close your eyes. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. One more time. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly. Now, being here where you are present now, think of that moment where you felt hurt, where you felt disrespected, unheard, where you were ignored as a child. Just go back to that moment. Go back to that moment when somebody scolded you, hit you hard, disrespected you, shouted at you, ignored you. Go back, go back, go back, go back to the child. See your face as a little child when you were a kid. See yourself. See yourself. Now go to that child. That is you. See your face there. See the child is sitting there, innocent, sensitive you. Walk closer to it. Walk closer. Walk closer to that child. Just feel how they are feeling. Look at their eyes. They are in fear. They are insecure. Even to see you there, they are afraid of you, even because they were never heard. They don't know you. Look at that child. Place your hand on their shoulder. and tell him, I'm here now. You are completely safe with me. I love you exactly as you are. I love you exactly how you are. You are the best. If the child looks sad, hug them. Hug him. Feel that hug which you were waiting for so long. That कोई तो मुझे प्यार कर दो यार. When we are feeling unloved, love yourself. Just hug. If the child looks scared, hold her hand tight. I'm there. I'm there. It's okay. And if the child look happy, smile back. I am happy because you are happy. Hug him tight. Spend some time with your inner child. Speak what you want to say to yourself. When you meet your inner child, speak what you want to say to yourself. What one word, what one sentence you can say to yourself. Just speak it. I'm there. I promise you, I'll never leave you again. I'm so sorry, so sorry. I always expected others to hug you. Now I'm there. I'm not going to leave you now. I love you exactly the way you are. You don't need to be perfect always. You don't need to be. Still, I'm there. I'm so sorry for not taking care of you. I'm so sorry for not listening to you. I'm so sorry. But now I'm there with you forever and ever. I promise. You'll never be alone now. Now hug yourself right now. Hug yourself right now. Put up your hands and hug yourself tight. That is not a formality. Just give a hug. Not a formality. The warm hug. Feel the warmth of that hug. Feel it. Be with yourself. If you want to cry, you can. Let it release. Let yourself feel light. Let yourself feel heard. Let yourself feel loved. With a beautiful smile on your face, come back to the present moment, promising the child that I'm there. Come back to the present moment and open your eyes. How are you feeling right now? Write in the chat box. How are you feeling right now? Write in the chat box. Were you able to meet the inner child? Were you able to meet? Were you able to talk to? So now, coming forward, what your inner child needs, चाहिए क्या उसको? Shalin says, I felt confident. I can say cried also after meeting. That was actual love which you were waiting for. You are feeling unloved because you yourself forget to love yourself. It's only you who can love yourself unconditionally. Beautiful, beautiful. So, what your inner child needs? Louise says inner child needs three things: the love, unconditional love, safety, and that safety is emotional protection, and third, the permission to feel, express, and exist, right? The inner child needs the permission to feel, needs the permission to express, and to exist in this world, right? It's not a logic, it's love. Through love, we can do that, right? When you say kind words to yourself, when you allow yourself to cry, let yourself rest, speak the truth, approve yourself, right? Comfort your own heart, hug yourself, love yourself, listen to yourself, be gentle, release the guilt of the past, release anything you have inside you. This is what inner child healing looks like. You know what we say to it? Be the parent you always needed. With this inner child healing, you're not talking to yourself, you are being the parent, you are reparenting your inner child. You always needed the parenting, what you gave right now in the visualization to your inner child. You always waited for that parenting. Give that parenting to yourself as well as to your child now. Be the parent. Be the parent. Right? Always speak words like, whenever you are feeling down, just put your heart on your hand on your heart and say to yourself, because there is someone inside, right? A little tiny child inside you that is feeling that hurt or afraid or any negative feeling. Just tell them, go inside and tell that inner child, I see you, I hear you, my dear, I'm proud of you, I'm sorry you were hurt, I'm there for you. Just let him know that you did nothing wrong, you did what you know the best, you tried your level best. If it doesn't go well, it's not your fault. You are safe. However you are, I still love you deeply. This is what reparenting is. This is what reparenting is. You have to talk to yourself. You have to. This is mandatory for you all. If you want to nurture yourself, start from healing your inner child, talking to your inner child. Were you able to connect with today's session? Because now, today, we are going to just wind our session early and I'm going to give you the homework. Were you able to get connected to the session today? Were you able to get connected to your inner child? Were you able to know where you are stuck inside? And are you able to know that how you can take care of yourself from now? Do you commit that from now on you're going to take care of yourself, take care of your inner child? You're really going to talk or reparent your inner child. Rajat says yes, bond banaya kuch pal ke liye. But ye kuch pal ke liye, for a few seconds or for a minute, this will stay for long when you practice it again and again and again. Only when you practice it again and again. Until and unless you practice it, you master this, you're not going to change anything inside you. Once you feel happy, and it's not an overnight process, it will take time, right? When you are conditioned to feel afraid, to feel fear, to feel bad, to hurt yourself, when you are conditioned for this, you have to get recondition yourself, reparent yourself. Yes? So now today's homework, just sharing your homework, what you have to journal, just take a screenshot of it. What did my inner child need that they never received? क्या चाहिए उसको जो अभी तक नहीं मिला? How can I give that to myself now? अभी मैं कैसे दे सकता हूँ? Reparent yourself. What can I stop doing that hurts my inner child? Ask from yourself. The voice will come. The voice will come from inside you. You don't have to ask from others. That will come from inside you. What can I start doing that heals them? क्या करूँ मैं उसे हील करने के लिए? क्या रोकूँ और अब क्या करूँ? What should I stop and what should I start? This voice will come from within you. But you have to sit with yourself and ask deep down. So, who is going to do this journaling? Write in the chat box. Who is going to do this journaling actively? If you're doing it actively, I'm telling you, you'll see a miraculous changes inside in you. You are going to become the new version of yourself. Shalin says, I will do. I always expect you to write the answer because I know you are doing it. Rajat, me. Those who are doing it, congratulations. We'll meet soon again while seeing you as the new you, right? So, have you taken the screenshot of these questions, these journaling questions? If not, just take it. And now, Louis says, no matter how big your body becomes, कितने मर्जी बड़े हो जाओ शरीर से देखने में, the child within you is always alive, always alive. So what we have to do, we have to love that child, hold them, protect them, feel them, speak kindly to them. Because when your inner child feels safe, your whole life transforms. Whole life. Are you going to do it? And our next session will also be wonderful on the topic growing up and growing old gracefully. How to live your life. We'll talk about self acceptance, aging with confidence, healing age related fears. What fears we have when we are growing, we are becoming old. Gracefully, we accept the aging process. We love the aging process. How we can do that? We'll learn in our next session. How many of you are excited to how many of you are excited to learn that growing old gracefully? Just write in the chat box. Great, great, great. So right now I'm just signing off, and one more thing, I'm just sharing the link where you can register yourself for daily nurture dose. We are starting from 1st of December, 7 a.m. I'm just sharing the link in the chat box. I don't know whether it is clickable here or not. Just try. If it is clickable, give me a thumbs up first. Just register yourself and wait until and unless you see the thank you and congratulations screen where you will be able to joining the WhatsApp community, right? Thank you, Sherlin. So wait until you are landed up to thank you and congratulations page after the payment, and you will be able to join the WhatsApp community, WhatsApp group. All right. Just fill in. All right. So to wind up today's session and just to prepare for the next session well, so that we can come to know how we can. Yeah, please go ahead. All right. So if you like today's session, just like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Share it with your friends and family, your relatives, where you really want them to know about their inner child, and where you want them to learn how to grow old gracefully. Just let them know about this. Invite them to our next session that is going to be held on Tuesday. We'll see you there. All right. Bye bye. Take care. Thank you.